day. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero as James White. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
He does a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Michel. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Michel. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
First time we get to see the 49ers offense behind their quarterback. Now in his 7th season as a pro from Eastern Illinois, it's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And Mostert with a 1st down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, 49ers 0.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Mostert. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, now it's a great starting field position as well.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle, a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
At the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey! Let's go, let's go.
Throwing on second and 14. Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And 11.
Throwing on third down, Newton. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. Leave it, taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Jameer Byrd on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 21.
Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
15-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
So we have reached halftime with the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
27 on the play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
The 49er.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And the line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Patriots' 7-yard line.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Back at the 10-yard.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 11 yards there, first down.
Sony Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
With the score, Niners 17.
From the gun, they run with Michel. And Michel will have the first down and more. And finally taken down at the 34. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That was Nick Bosa, Defensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, shooting in to make the play.
20.
Now on second and 13. Newton. And incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfly.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Flush to his right. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the red zone now, Newton. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Don't do us like that.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. 24-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Dietrich Wise gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
56,
From the 40 now on second down. Newton. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2nd and 11 now. Mostert fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Niners, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for New England, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.